loading screen is up. Protoss versus Terran, but not just any Protoss and not just any Terran. Complexity Gaming's RSVP versus three-time champion XmShakeSAGA. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go indeed. This is, of course, the ASC Weekly number 22 here. We are in the Masters Division Finals. We do have, of course, everyone's favorite champion, XmShakeSAGA. He's, of course, three-time winner of the ASC Weekly in a row, I might add, pulling the three-peat. Looking to pull the four-peat here, but he's currently down 0-1 to, of course, everybody knows him. Everybody knows him. He is Complexity Gaming's RSVP, spawning as the Blue Protoss. So we are going to have game number 2 here. First game, RSVP controlled it from the, not from the beginning though. He lost a couple Void Rays very early on after a Proxy Stargate. It was unfortunate for him, but he was able to pull back out of that with some great force field, great Colossus control, and just tore apart the bio of XmShakeSAGA. So we're gonna have to wait and see how XmShakeSAGA can react to that play from RSVP in game number 2. I am super excited to see how that goes. How are you feeling about it, Tumba?
Super excited as well. You know, not too many Protoss can proxy a Stargate, have it do no damage, literally no damage, and come back from that. Because it's not like Shake missed a timing. It's not like he took any damage whatsoever from the beginning, and it's just such a great matchup. They're both very thinking players. It's not just brute force. They rely on strategy, map control, army positioning. It just makes for such great games to watch. I'm really looking forward to what we have in store here in this second game.
Yeah, definitely. I am as well. We're gonna have to wait and see. Like I said, if Shakes can respond to that crazy high Colossus count, because I believe it was XmShakeSAGA we saw a couple games ago where he was able to just keep this Colossus count of his opponent down with frequent drops, just taking out robo facilities, sniping Colossus here and there, and it was a beautiful play. But unfortunately, that last game he just wasn't able to pull it out nearly as we would like to.
No,
and
the only
RSVP
reason
was able to take him.
Yeah, the only reason he was even able to get those couple Colossus kills is because he caught them out of position with no gateway units to tank, and was able to snipe a couple of them while his Vikings were actually having a hard time dealing with the Phoenix that he produced. So not only did he fail on the first Stargate, but he was able to go ahead and build a second Stargate, pump Phoenix's macro up out of that, and still was able to get his Colossus count to, what was it, 4 or 5 Colossus?
Yeah, it was about 5 or 6 Colossus there in the end, up until a few of them got sniped, like you said, when they got out of position with the Vikings and with the bio.
You know what I've noticed about RSVP that he does very well? That a lot of Protoss, and actually Dark and Light and I were talking about this late last night, many Masters Protoss even, they don't do it. It's not just unit composition, it's where you place your units. You have to have your units in the proper spot. He always made sure to have his Colossi back, his Zealots in the front, his Stalkers toward the middle, and he always had his sentries in range to where they could effectively force field. So I think that he takes the time to organize his army in such a way that is a big benefit. A lot of players just ball up their Protoss army, put it all on one hotkey and move, and that's not the right way to play Protoss.
Yeah, no, not at all. Looks like Shakes is going to go for some sort of Marauder play here. He's got 2 Marauders out. Looks like it is going to be a Concussive Shell. Expand would be my guess. Yes, and there's the Command Center. I missed it for a second there. But he will be going for that Concussive Shell expansion. It does look like it's going to be a 3 gates for right now from RSVP, but he might be going for something like a 4 gate. There goes the probe. What is it going to drop? It is going to drop a pylon. Yeah.
And my 3-year-old has woken up and is asking, "Hey, what's those guys on the ramp?" He is a Gosu Lego Star Wars player, not so much with StarCraft, still learning, but he does recognize it. Those would be Marauders, son, with 1 Marine.
Yeah, those are Marauders and Marines, like you said. For those of you who have children at home, we will try and be awesomely children-friendly. And we do have units. A lot of Marauders, 2 Marauders, 2 Marines out in...
Probe donation as they catch one to the face.
I saw that silhouette, but I thought it was the other command center going to land.
Yeah, he's building a 3rd.
That's a there, but he has 3 units.
Well, he is taking a quick third, obviously. Don't know how that's going to pan out for him as RSVP with early aggression and wow. OMGG.